Sir, in the last session, we covered some important things related to the OOPS concept. Almost a theory we completed more than 1 week. 1 week sessions we completed related to the OOPS concept, right? So now, for the sake of exam, what kind of questions there is a possibility to ask? That part I will discuss for you people, right? Okay. Here, just have a look once, sir. Just these are the possible questions for the exam sake. Make sure compulsory you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, so these are the things what you people should aware. Here see this one. Oops, practice questions anyway. Sir, exam objectives you should aware first. Compare and contrast the features and components of Java, object orientation, encapsulation, etc. Describe inheritance and its benefits. Next, create methods with arguments, return values, including overloaded methods. We covered already, right? Applying encapsulation principles to a class. We covered what is the encapsulation like. Next, develop the code that makes use of polymorphism. Develop the code that overrides, differentiate between the type of reference and type of object. Next, create overloaded constructors like we covered very beautifully. Use super under these to access objects and constructors. Determine when casting is necessary. Even typecasting also we covered, right? Okay. So just around 10 to 11 bits we are going to discuss. This is the OOPS related part. OOPS related questions. Just a part 1, sir. Assume that it is the part 1. Just another part will be there related to the constructors. Constructors, more number of questions are there. Those things I will discuss somewhere maybe in the next session. But make sure, sir. Sir, now my question is, which three statements describe object-oriented features of Java language? Can I spell out, sir? Which three statements describe the object-oriented features of Java language? Sir, Java language, which of these following are true? Sir, objects cannot be reused. What is the? Is it true or false? Respond. Objects cannot be reused. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? False. Because same object I can use multiple times, man. False. Sir, a subclass can inherit from a superclass. Correct or not? A subclass can inherit from a superclass. Obviously, right. Sir, all the properties, all the methods by default are going to inherit from the proper. Next, objects can share behaviors with other objects. Objects can share behaviors with the other objects. Correct? Okay. Sir, objects can share behaviors with the other objects. Means, sir, inside another method, I can call one more method. Sir, inside student object, inside customer object, I can call some account class methods regarding something like objects can share behaviors with other objects. Next, a package must contain more than one class. No. A package can contain any number of classes, including 0 number also. Somewhere we covered already, right? Okay. So wrong. Next, object is the root class of all other objects. Yes, obviously, object is the root. Next, the main method must be declared in every class. True or false? Main method must be declared in every class. True or false? False. Can you please tell which one is the correct answer, right? Yes, man. Which one is the correct answer, sir? B, C, which are correct answers, sir? A subclass can inherit from B, C, E. Remember that, okay? Sir, maybe a chance to ask this type of question. So, theoretical things, right? Next, question number 2. Very simple, you can able to answer, sir. What is the name of Java concept that uses access modifiers to protect the variables and hide them within the class? This variable should be accessed within the class only. Outside of the class, any person is not allowed to access directly. Sir, what these concepts are? Is it encapsulation, or inheritance, or abstraction, or instantiation, or polymorphism? Which one is the correct answer, sir? Declare a variable as the private. Declare a variable as the private, so that outside person is not allowed to access. That concept itself is nothing but what? Encapsulation. So correct answer for this is encapsulation, right? Next, which statements best describe encapsulation? Sir, what is the meaning of encapsulation? Encapsulation behavior, which statement is going to describe? Encapsulation ensures that class can be designed so that only certain fields and methods of object are accessible from other objects. Okay, something just a legend. Encapsulation ensures that classes can be designed so that only certain fields and methods of object are accessible from other objects. Okay, well, encapsulation ensures that classes can be designed so that their methods are inheritable. Sir, encapsulation and inheritance, there is no link at all. That's why this statement is the wrong. Okay, encapsulation ensures classes can be designed with some fields and methods declared as abstract. No, because the reason is some fields and methods declared as abstract, but a method can be declared as abstract, but field cannot be declared as abstract. Remember this one, sir. Encapsulation ensures that classes can be designed so that if a method has an argument x, any subclass of x can be passed to that method. So if a method can take argument x, argument object O, you can call this method by passing any subclass of object. Yes, you can pass, no problem. But this concept is not encapsulation, sir. This concept is the polymorphism concept. Parent reference can be used to hold any child object. That's why this concept is nothing but polymorphism, but not encapsulation. Then automatically, can you please tell what the answer? Array, respond, man. What the answer we are going to get? What the answer? Hey, remaining people are there. No one is responding, man. Only 1 or 2 members are responding. What about remaining? Sir, what is the answer by default you are going to get, sir? A itself is the answer. Remember, encapsulation ensures that classes can be designed so that only certain fields and methods of object are accessible from other objects. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. A is the answer. Now, given the following 2 classes, sir, just take a bit very special care. Sir, more concentration must be required. Observe very carefully about this one, sir. Sir, given the following 2 classes, what the first class? Public class. Respond. Compulsory. What the first class? Customer. Respond each and every person. Then only, because this is not that much easy bit. Okay, take a bit very special care. Given the following 2 classes, public class, customer class creating electric account. Account is equal to new electric account. Okay, sir, public void use electricity, you require to pass double, then sir act dot sir account electric account dot add kwh, like this, right? Sir, now sir, customer class contain electric object and use electricity method. Sir, public class electricity account, electric account, private double kwh. Sir, next public double rate is equal to 0.09. Sir, private double bill. So bill should be generated based on your usage and based on the rate. Assume that, sir. Okay, based on the usage is nothing but use electricity. Sir, how much kilowatts, how much kilowatts, like we are using kilowatts into rate itself is nothing but bill. Now take very special care, sir. Make sure you people should have clear clarity about this terminology. Sir, how should you write methods in electric account class in line 1, so that the member variable bill always equal to value of the member variable kwh multiplied by member variable rate. Sir, make sure, sir, the member variable bill is always equal to, sir, the member variable bill is always equal to kwh into rate, mandatory one thing. Next, any amount of electricity used by customer represented by customer class must contribute to the customer's bill through the method use electricity method only. Sir, if the customer if the customer want to know bill, compulsory it should contribute through use electricity. Can you please read again? Any amount of electricity used by customer must contribute to the customer's bill through the method use electricity method only. An instance of the customer class should never be able to tamper with or decrease the value of the member variable bill. Oh, okay. Bill value, no one is allowed to change, sir. The bill should not be changed. Bill value is always KWH into rate mandatory like this, right? Sir, how you can able to declare? Now these lines very, very important. Based on that, you have to take. Can you please tell first one is the correct or not? Please observe. Sir, I want to take method add KWH. Okay, is the first one is the correct or not? Yes, you have to tell first one is the correct or not. Compulsory, each and every person should respond. Sir, why the first one? First one is not correct. First one is not correct because the reason is, sir, if public void add KWH, okay, sir, double I'm taking. Sir, now this dot like this. The problem here is, take very, very special care about this one. Here, any person can call add KWH method. Any person can call add KWH method because it's the public method, and he can. Now this dot KWH is equal to KWH. This dot bill is equal to this dot KWH into rate. Oh, have you observed, right? I'm increasing the rate. I'm increasing the rate. Do you know public like something like maybe there may be a chance of possibility. Observe that here. Just here, how should you write methods in electrical account class at line 1 so that member variable bill is always equal to value of the member variable KWH multiplied by, sir, bill is always equal to rate into KWH. One thing. Second one, here this line is very important. Any amount of electricity used by customer represented by instance of the customer class must contribute to the customer's bill through the method use electricity only. Means that you are not allowed, sir, to call any add method directly. Remember that, sir, through use electricity. Regarding through use electricity, then automatically account dot add KWH like this, right? So if the customer whatever consumption maybe, whatever electric consumption maybe is doing, compulsory you should pass through use electricity only. Make sure, sir, a bit carefully you have to observe. Sir, now second one, observe a bit carefully. Add KWH, double KWH. If KWH greater than 0, then automatically, sir, this dot KWH is equal to plus again, this dot bill is equal to this dot, and so on, something like that. Sir, no. Why this one? Why? What is the problem with this? Anyone, can you please tell? Yes, the problem here is, sir, do you know, we should use electricity through electricity only. That is nothing but not directly. Sir, it is also public. Now take a bit very special case. Sir, private void add KWH double. Sir, KWH greater than 0. This dot KWH is equal to KWH. This dot bill is equal to this dot like that. Sir, private means, do you know, sir, who can call this method? Are you getting private method means account? Have you observed, right? Private void use. Then automatically, do you know what answer you can able to tell? Yes, this class correct or not? Yes, here just observe that only internally this method will be called. Only internally this method will be called. Next, KWH should be greater than 0, because if it's sending minus value, then there may be a chance of, if he's sending minus value, then there may be a chance of, okay, reducing the bill. Okay, argument should be compulsory greater than 0. 1 minute. Let me cross check the remaining also, sir. Sir, public void add KWH, double KWH. If KWH greater than 0, then I'm calling set bill. Then automatically public void set bill double KWH like this one. Sir, the fourth one, can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. What is the problem? Do you know, right? What is the problem? I hope you people may aware. The problem is, if the public, anyone can call directly set bill method, he can pass then the bill. So D is completely out of scope. Remember that. Okay. Sir, next, can you please have a look once? Here the problem is, here listen, add double KWH. Okay, who is calling this one? Who is calling this one? Sir, this account customer class calling this account dot add kwh method. If the customer class calling account dot add kwh by mistake if he is passing negative value, by mistake if he is passing negative value, then automatically what will happen, sir? This dot kwh plus is equal to, sir, kwh. If it is the negative, then automatically bill value will be reduced or not? Yes, ma'am. Bill value by default will be reduced or not? By mistake he is passing. That's why compulsory his usage should be, okay, here observe, any amount of electricity used by customer must contribute to the customer's bill refer through the method use electricity method. An instance of the customer class should never able to tamper or decrease the value of the bill. Are you getting? If I'm passing negative value, then there is a possibility of reducing the bill. Here 1 minute, sir, 1 minute. Okay, here I'm taking, instead of this, I'm taking like this. Okay, here itself is for, here it is, suppose I'm calling use electricity -10, then automatically what will happen, sir? Already why this one is invalid, sir? Anyone, can you please tell the reason? The reason, yes, can you please, is it okay? Yes, yeah, sir, just observe that. Okay, now what is the reason why this one is invalid? Because it is the private method. Because it is the private method. Where you can call this private method? Where you can call this private method? Within the electric account only. Within the electric account only you can call if it is the private method. Assume that it is the private method. If it is the private method, where you can call this one? Where you can call this one? Within this use electric only. But from the customer class, I'm calling this yard KWH. Is it possible or not? No chance at all, because it's the private. Then obviously the nearest possible answer is this one only. Everyone can able to understand? Everyone can able to understand? Okay, sir, this is what is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? Here, so compulsory, sir, through this only is going to call. Through this only is going to call. Next one after that, here second option, second possibility is, sir, this value should be compulsory greater than 0, something like that. Okay, a bit more concentration must be required. Analyze. I will share this document, analyze and so on. Okay, there is a small B and a C, maybe a chance to have take a bit very special case, sir. Okay, what is the next bit? Have a look once. It's a very easy, sir. Don't worry. It is also a bit theoretical only. Yes, Shubham Gupta. Yes, man. These type of questions are there for the exam. These are the model questions only. Possibility is there, but very rare. Don't worry. Very rare. Total paper 1 or 2. Yes. Sir, public class rectangle, private double length, private double height, private double area. Sir, set length, this dot length is equal to length. Set height, this dot height is equal to height. Set area is equal to length into height. Okay, which two changes would encapsulate this class and ensure that the area field is always equal to length into height, sir, whenever rectangle class is used? Remember that. Which changes would encapsulate this class ensures that area field is always equal to length into height only. Remember, length into height only. Area is always length into height. Okay, like, sir, it's already private, no one is allowed to change this area directly. Next, but there is one small problem is there. Okay, like set area method. Here observe, change area field to public. Change area. Which two changes would encapsulate this class ensures that area field is always equal to length into height wherever rectangle class is used. Make sure, sir. If a rectangle class is used, compulsory area should be length into height only. What is the option, sir? Have a look once. Change area field to public. Sir, if area field, if you are trying to change the public, then any person is allowed to change. Encapsulation by default will be gone, sir. Okay, like second, change set area method to private. Change set area method to private. Okay, set area method we can take private. 1 minute. Next, call the set area method at the beginning of the set length method. Call the set area method at the end of the set length method. Call the set area method at the beginning of the set height method, or set area method at the end of the set height method. Sir, based on these options, can you please decide which two changes, which yes, Deepankaj, yes, which two changes would encapsulation this class and ensure that the area field is always equal to length into height whenever rectangle class is used? A bit theoretical questions, take a bit special care. Yeah, here just observe that given the following, this is the only one question, don't worry about that, only one. So just try to think, given the following code fragment, public class rectangle, private double length, height, area is there, sir. Sir, which two changes would encapsulate this class and ensure that the area field is always equal to length into height whenever rectangle class is used? Sir, very simple. They are telling area is always equal to length into height. No one is allowed to change that. Okay, how you can able to make sure? Just they are asking, sir. So if a set area method, if it is the public, next if it is going to override, then maybe a chance of some problems. What you can change set area method to private. Legend, observe a bit carefully, sir. Any other option? Pooja, you are telling D and E. D and E, correct? D and F. D and F. No. The problem is, if you call set area method at the end of the set length method, set length, set area will be setted. Next and after that, set height. Once again, area is equal to length into height. 2 times it's going to be considered. Correct or not? 2 times it's going to be considered. Then automatically different value by default is going to come. Pooja, are you getting right? If you are calling set area method 2 times, then there is a problem. Okay. One option is generally, legend, better to take this one as a private. So outside person is not allowed to call private because this implementation should not be changed. Second one, sir, this one should be called internally. Sir, first length is there, height is there. Usually, which thing we are going to set first? Length we are going to set, and then height. Once after setting the height, you can call. Area field is always after setting the height. You can call, sir, call the set area method at the beginning, at the end of the set height method. Okay, call just here. Can you please call set area method something like? Sir, observe. Now just take a bit very special care. Make sure, sir, it should be declared as private. It should be declared as private so that no one is allowed to change its implementation. Next, length already set. Next, height is already set. After setting length and height, just call this method internally. So area is always equal to length into height. Are you in a position to understand? Yes, based on the option, sometimes we require to work. Deepankar sir, where are you? Yes. Okay. Take a bit very special care. Sometimes very rare. Out of 60 questions, 1 or 2 questions, sometimes maybe a chance. These type of things also, sir. Okay. Yes. Now, here just observe that. That's all. Sir, this is the theoretical. Next, remaining things are very easy, sir. Straightforward things only. Don't worry. Sir, public class employee. Employee class contain salary. Public class manager, external employee. Manager class contain budget. Next, director extends manager stock options. So total how many classes are available? Can you spell out? Total how many classes are available? 3. What is the first one? Employee. Second one, manager. Third one, director. Sir, employee class contain what is the first variable? Salary. Next one after that, manager is the child. Sir, budget. Next one after that, director is the stock. Observe that three variables are available, right? Sir, now do you know if I create employee object is equal to new employee, which variables you can able to call? Can you please respond? Which variables you can able to call? Can I call salary or not? Yes, if it is the employee object, happily you can call salary, but you can't call, sir, budget and stock options. You can't call budget and stock options. Remember, what is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? The reason for that is, sir, on the parent reference, child specific variables or methods you can't call. Okay, well, next, if I create manager object, on the manager object you can call either salary variable or budget variable, because parent reference variables by default will come to the child, but child variables won't come to the parent. Remember, sir, for the manager, this yes you can, this budget you can, salary you can get, budget variable you can do that. Next, director, he the lucky person. For this director reference, salary is available, budget is available, and then stock options also available. Remember that, sir. Okay, sir, now have a look once and given the following main method. Employee is equal to new employee, manager M is equal to new manager, director D is equal to new director. For which two options fail to compile when placed at line 1 of the main method? Can you please tell among these which two options will fail? E dot salary, is it valid or not? E dot salary, is it valid or not? Yes, no problem at all. Sir, D dot salary, is it valid or not? D means director, valid. E dot budget, sir, E means employee. For the employee, budget variable is not available. That's why C is one option, wrong. Next, M dot budget, valid or not? M dot budget, M means what? Manager having the budget, no problem. M dot stock options, not possible, I hope. M dot stock options, M means manager not having stock options because director having. So can you please spell out which are the correct answers, right? Respond, which are the correct answers, right? C and E. In these two cases, compulsory we are going to get compile time error, right? Remember. Next, this class is a very easy thing. Don't worry about that, sir. Very easy, the remaining. Yes, observe a bit carefully. Just abstract class parent, protected void resolve line 1, abstract void rotate like this line. So now observe, this is my parent class. Parent class contains two methods. One is the resolve method, second one is the rotate method. Next, child extends parent, resolve method is there, and the rotate method is there. Rotate method is also implemented. Which two modifications made independently enable the code to compile? Okay, make sure, sir. Sir, what mistake we are doing? Take a bit very special care. It is the protected, but this resolve method you override with the default modifier. Regarding default modifier, that is the bigger problem. Protected to default, not possible. Sir, while overriding, decreasing is not allowed. Decreasing the access scope of access specifiers is not allowed. If you want, you can increase the scope. That's fine. So this one is invalid, one option. Next, abstract, it is the default. Default to protected, no problem at all. Default, it's already abstract is the default. Default to protected, no problem. So the issue is coming only here with this. Regarding with only this one. If you can keep more high level access, then it will become work, sir. Sir, make line 1 as the public. If I can take line 1 as the public, the problem won't be solved. Make line 2 as the public. Yes, line 2 as the public means this one. It is also not solved. make the method line 3 as the public. If I can take line 3 as the public, yes, the problem will be solved. Make the method line 3 as protected, yes, it is also solve my problem. Okay, sir, like what the last one, make line 4 as the public. Line 4 as the public, no, my problem won't be solved. Here the issue is like this. Can you please tell which one is the correct answer? Deepankar sir, which one is the correct answer, sir? Yes, make sure. Yes, which are the correct answers? C and D. Because why? Simple overriding rule, man. Parent class method is the protected. Compulsory child class method should be either protected or public. You require to use, because while overriding the scope of access modifiers we can't reduce, but if you want you can increase the scope of access modifier, no problem at all. That's why either protected you can take or public you can take. That's why what the answers are line 3, yeah, the public or protected, no problem at all. Okay, well, next, sir, line 4, if we can make public, what is the wrong? What is the wrong? Nothing. But here they are asking which 2 modifications made independently enable the code to compile. Are you getting? If I can make this one as the public, but this problem is not going to be solved, that's why the compiler it is not going to compile. Are you getting? To compile, which modification you required to do? That's why. Okay, well, it is also one question. Next, sir, observe a bit very carefully. I have class base, public void test, SOP of base. Next class derived A, extends base, public void test. Sir, what is this concept, sir? What is this concept? This concept is nothing but what? Overriding. Regarding parent class, child class having the same overriding concept. Next, derived B extends derived A, public void test. Whoa, excellent. Sir, total, sir, 3 classes are there at base class, derived A, derived B. Sir, 3 classes are available. Sir, now base 1 is equal to new derived B, base 2 is equal to new derived A, base 3 is equal to new derived B. Okay, sir, B3 like this, sir, B4 like this, B1 dot test, B4 dot test. Oh, pen and paper must be required. Take a bit special care. Pen and paper must be required. Okay, like, sir, what is the result? What is the result? Very simple, very simple, sir. Here, have a look once. Sir, this is the B1. B1 is the reference variable. Internally derived B object is there. Derived B object is there, sir. Well, first line completed. Base B2 is equal to new derived A. New derived A. Sir, here this is the derived A, and B2 is the reference variable. Okay, well. Next, base B3 is equal to new derived B. New derived B. Sir, this is the derived B. Okay, next, B3 is the reference variable. Up to this, there is no doubt at all. First 3 lines completed. Okay, next, B1 is equal to base of B3. So typecasting is there. B1 is equal to base of B3. So do you know, to perform typecasting, there are some 3 rules. Type of B3 and base, yes, both are same, no problem. Next, base B1 is of base type, base A and C both are same. Next, runtime object of B3. Can you please tell runtime object of B3 is what? Derived B. It is the child. It is the child of base. No problem at all. So now B1 can be assigned to B3. Now B1 can be assigned to B3, and this reference variable by default will be gone. Okay, this is object eligible for garbage collection. Next, base B4 is equal to derived A of B3. Derived A of B3. Base B4 is equal to derived A of B3. B3 is what type? Base type. B3 is what type? Base type. Base type. Base and derived A, there is some relation is there. Next, so do you know derived A is the child of base only. Rule 2 is also satisfied. B3 underlying object. Can you spell out what is the underlying object, sir? Derived B. Is the derived B is the child of derived A or not? Yes, ma'am. Yes, B, and then derived A, and then derived B. No problem at all. Derived B, like acceptable. So B4 is assigning to B3 related object. So B4 is assigning to sir B3 related object. Means sir B1, B3, B4 point into this object, B2 point into this object. Okay, remember. Sir B1 dot test, B1 dot test, B1 point into this object based on the runtime object. In overriding method resolution is always takes care by JVM based on runtime object. That's why based on this runtime object, derived B method is going to get the chance. Next B4 dot test, point into the same, point into the same. That's why derived B method by default will get the chance. Yes, what the answer by default we are going to get, sir? Correct? Are you able to understand? What the answer by default we are going to get? Derived B, and so on. Let me cross check. Let me cross check. Is it really the same or not? Matter of 1 minute. Because some people may feel, sir, it is invalid, like some people are feeling, sir. Class B, next and after that, okay? Like, let me use derived B. Okay, here Java C, derived B dot Java, valid, no compile time error at all, Java derived B. Can you please observe that? What the answer by default we are getting? Derived B followed by derived B. Correct or not? Okay? Because, sir, at the end, B1 and B4 both are pointing to the derived B object only. In overriding, method resolution is always based on runtime object. That's why what is the answer by default we are going to get? Derived B only. Clear? Okay? That's next, and after that, one more, sir. Which two are benefits of polymorphism? Which two are benefits of polymorphism? Do you know what is the meaning of polymorphism? Anyone, can you please tell? What is the meaning of polymorphism? Polymorphism is nothing but what? One name but multiple forms. One name but multiple forms. Can I use the word overloading? Is an example for polymorphism or not? Overloading, next of overriding is examples for polymorphism only, right? So make sure the biggest advantage what we are going to get is because of this flexibility, sir. Remember, flexibility. I covered already 3 pillars of whoops. 3 pillars of whoops. Inheritance means reusability. Next, and after that, encapsulation means security. Next, polymorphism means flexibility we are going to get. One advantage, flexibility, sir. You can use the same name. With different argument types. Overloading concept. We can use the same method with a different implementation. Is nothing but overriding concept. That's why the biggest advantage what we are going to get is the flexibility. Remember that, sir. Okay. One. Sir, second advantage is, sir, do you know dynamic code? What is the meaning of dynamic code, sir? Dynamic code. What is the meaning is, the biggest advantage. What is the meaning of dynamic code is, sir, based on runtime object, the corresponding method is going to be executed. Just now I covered, suppose base B is equal to new derived B. I'm taking, sir. Base B is equal to new derived B. B dot test. Which method is going to get in the chance? Which method is going to get in the chance? Derived B method is getting based on runtime object. The corresponding method by default is going to get in the chance, right? Okay, like, sir, do you know somewhere you people may aware connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Sir, here you have to pass JDBC URL, JDBC URL. Next, and after that, username and password, like. So now con dot, sir, here just observe create statement, something like. So now which create statement method is going to execute, sir? Related to which database method is going to execute based on your JDBC URL. Are you getting? If you are providing If you are providing Oracle, then statement related to Oracle by default we are going to get. If you provide MySQL related statement by default we are going to get. Remember that. So the biggest advantage what we have in the overloading or overriding concept is dynamic code. Dynamic code based on runtime object, the corresponding functionality by default will bring in the picture. Okay, like you people should aware. Next, if I'm using the polymorphism word, sir, flexibility is there. Dynamic code you can able to see, but don't use reusability. This word reserved for what? This what reserved for what? Inheritance. Correct or not? Inheritance. Okay, like inheritance concept. Next, don't use security, because this what reserved for what? Encapsulation, like make sure, sir. So based on the options, you require to talk about corresponding thing. Now have a look once. Which two are benefits of polymorphism? Sir, option 1, faster code at runtime. No past kind of thing. Sir, second one, more efficient code at runtime. Meaningless. More dynamic code at runtime. Yes, man. Yes, more dynamic code at runtime. Correct or not? Yes. Sir, next, more flexible and reusable code at runtime. Yes, obviously more flexibility you can able to get. Sir, code that is protected from extension by other classes. No, it is not. Sir, obviously, which two things are nearest things are C and D. Remember that. Even reusable is there, but still why I'm considering that this word is there which is going to be dominated. Don't worry about that. Okay, more flexible and reusable code at runtime. Okay, like that's why we are considering. So C and D, these are the two things, right? Next, which three statements are true about the structure of Java class? Which two statements are true about the structure of Java class? Sir, can you please observe? Public class should compulsory contains main method. Yes or no? Yes or no? Respond each and every person. Public class should compulsory contain main method. No. Next, a class can have only one private constructor. Is it true or false? A class can have only one private constructor. No, man. If you want, you can take multiple private constructors also. No problem. Multiple private constructors also you can take valid. So it is also wrong. A method can have same name as the variable. Correct or not? Don't tell overloaded. A method can have same name as variable. Valid or not? Valid or not? Yes, what is the problem? If you are calling like a method, it will execute. If you are not calling, if you are using like a variable, then automatically it will execute, it will consider as a variable, right? Okay, no problem at all, but it's not recommended. Anyway, sir, 1 minute, can you please consider class test int x is equal to 10. Next, and after that I'm taking public static void x1, like I'm taking, sir, public static x1 I'm taking, sir, system dot out dot println, sir, x1 method or x method, like this I'm taking, sir. Observe that, sir, int x1, like, sir, now it is a static variable. Let me take, no problem, because object creation is not required. Sir, if I can take x1, sir, currently I'm using x1 as variable name. Now it has to print that. Now have a look once, sir. Okay, now have a look once, Java C test.java. Have you observed? It's perfectly valid, Java test. Yes, what is the answer? 1 minute. Where I saved this code? 1 minute, please wait. The colon I saved, the colon Durga classes. Okay, now observe that. Yes, what is the answer by default? We are getting 10. Perfectly, it is the valid, sir. Now, what I want to take, sir, I'm calling just like a method call. Then automatically, you know, I'm calling just like a method call. Then it will work, no problem at all. X1 method. Everyone can able to understand that? Sir, can a method and a variable can have both are having the same name? Possible or not? Yes, possible, no problem at all. Next, a class can have overloaded static methods. Yes, Any number of static methods you can take overloaded static method. Best example, your main method only can be static. Main method itself can be static, no problem, sir. Next, the methods are mandatory components of a class. The methods are mandatory components of a class. No, methods are not mandatory. If you want, you can take, otherwise you can ignore, no problem at all. Next, the fields need not be initialized before use. The fields need not be initialized before use. Yes, you sir, before using, you require to perform initialization. Sir, we are not required to perform initialization if you are not going to use that. Yes, correct. Okay. So, which three statements are true about structure of Java class? Can you please tell? First one, wrong. Second one, wrong. Third one, yes, correct. A class can have C, D is also correct. F, C, D, F. These are the correct answers, right? So now this one is a very easy. I hope you can able to answer very easily, sir. What there inside? What there inside? Okay, it is a very easy thing only. You can able to see. Sir, just observe a bit carefully. Class A contain test method. Class B contain text method. Class C also contain test method. Are you getting? Class A, class B, class C, sir. Sir, B extends A, C also extends A. C also extends A. Overriding concept, right? Okay. Sir, the hierarchy is something like A, for this A, B is one child class and C is another child class. Are you getting? Sir, two child classes are there. Next, A1 is equal to new A, A2 is equal to new B, A3 is equal to new C, A1 dot test, A2 dot test, A3 dot test. Can you please tell first case? What is the answer? First case, what is the answer we are going to get? A, because overriding based on runtime object. Sir, second case, runtime object is B. That's why B method, B. Next, third one, runtime object is the C. That's why C. Sir, which one is the correct answer, sir? If I call like ABC, ABC is the answer we are going to get. Now, observe that. Yes, the problem is here public class C, but I keep the name as a C, sir, tester.java. That's why the problem is coming. What I will take, let me remove that public. Then the problem will be solved. Okay. Now, the code compiles fine. Java C class, because main method is available in the C. So the answer by default we are going to get ABC. Remember that. Okay. So now what is the ABC, AAB, ABA? ABC is the correct answer. So now this is a bit dangerous, sir. Make sure you should have clear clarity about this one. Of course, seems to be easy, but more concentration must be required. Sir, have you observed? It is the overloaded methods, I hope. Public static void sum method, two integer arguments, two integer objects we are passing as the arguments, integer sum. Next are double arguments, double sum. Float arguments, float sum. Int arguments, int sum. Like sir, all these methods having same name, all these methods having same name but different argument types. Are getting what this concept is? Overloading concept. Now I'm passing 10, 20. Can you please tell 10 and 20 by default what type? 10 and 20 by default what type? Int type. Which method is going to get in the chance? Good. Which method is going to get in the chance? 10 and 20 by default int type. Then which method is going to get in the chance? Here first method or last method? First method is integer, but last method is int. Then which one? Last one only is going to get in the chance. Exact match. 10.0, 20.0. Sir, 10.0, 20.0. By default 10.0 is what type? Double type. By default 10.0 is what type? Double type. That's why double sum is. So the output by default we are going to get int sum and then double sum. So make sure, sir, which one is the correct answer? Like maybe a chance to ask. Okay, Java. Next and after that Java tester. What answer? Int sum is 30, double sum is 30.0. Clear? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all, sir. This is another. What is the next terminology we have to talk? Just observe a bit carefully, sir. What is the that's all. This is. So which one is the correct answer, sir? Int and double A itself is the value. Sir, can you please have a look once? This is the last question. what we have, it is the last one, what we have, public class test, and the first method, in this, when the first method will get the chance, integer method will get the chance. Shubham, if you pass wrapper objects at the argument, then that method is going to get in the chance. Integer I is equal to new integer of 10, integer y is equal to new integer of 10, then pass that objects, then you will get the first method. Yes, correct. Okay. Can you please tell what the answer we are going to get? This is about my requirement. What the answer? Himanshu, you are telling 600. Himanshu, sir, can you spell out what the answer we are going to get? Okay, good. S3 the 600. What answer we can able to get, sir, in this case? Line 1. Okay, make sure, sir. Line 1, we are not going to get any problem because these are the numbers or not. These are the numbers or not? Numbers only. Numbers only. Okay, no problem at all. So for numbers, you can apply, sir, S1 is short type. Short type can be converted to long type, no problem. Sir, this is 200 plus S2 is nothing but 400 plus 200, 600 by default will be assigned. Line 1, no problem at all. Sir, numbers only, no issue. But if you observe line 4, okay, S2 into S3. S3 is long type, S2 is integer type, multiplication. Now you are going to get integer value or long value. Long value, you are trying to typecast to string type. Array number, you are trying to typecast to string type. Immediately, compiler can able to identify that it is the problem. So at line 2, we are going to get compile time problem. Correct or not? Yes. Line 2, definitely it is the error, sir. Observe that. What that error we are going to get? Yes, incompatible types, long cannot be converted to string. Are you getting? Incompatible types, long cannot be converted to string. This is the compile time error by default we are going to get, sir. Remember, sir, if I comment this line, perfectly valid. Line 1, no issue at all. Then, can you please observe? But the answer by default we are going to get valid. The answer is 600 by default. Clear, right? Yes. Okay. That's all, sir. Sir, these are some possible questions related to Sir Oops concept. But make sure, sir, these two things you require to take a bit special care. More concentration must be required. Which two things? These theoretical questions. 2 theoretical questions are there. Take a bit special care about these 2 things, right? Okay, not that much easy. Huh? Yeah, Shubham Gupta, you may miss 1 or 2 bits like that. Don't worry. Sir, oddly you are going to get only 1 or 2 bits only like this style. That's why don't worry much about this. But anyway, you can, if you refer just based on the conditions, if you refer twice or thrice, then automatically you can able to answer very easily. Okay, right? That's all. Next,